Imagine sipping tea in a picturesque hill town, and within hours trekking to the edge of the world. In Sri Lanka, this is more than just a possibility, it's a way of life. Whether you're planning your next adventure or simply curious about this incredible island, join me as we uncover fascinating facts about Sri Lanka, explore its diverse wildlife, delve into its rich traditions, and admire its breathtaking landscapes. Interesting facts about Sri Lanka. Often referred to as the teardrop of India due to its distinctive shape and close proximity to the subcontinent, Sri Lanka boasts a history spanning over 2,500 years. This deep cultural and historical heritage makes it a land of immense significance. The island is famously known as the birthplace of cinnamon, a highly sought-after spice that has been traded worldwide for over 2 millennia. Additionally, Sri Lanka produces some of the world's finest tea, known as Ceylon tea, which plays a crucial role in the global trade market. Sri Lanka's national flag is one of the oldest in existence, rich in symbolism that represents the country's unity and cultural diversity. The island is also renowned for its exquisite gemstones, particularly sapphires, which have been treasured for centuries. Cricket is the nation's most cherished sport, deeply embedded in Sri Lankan culture. The island is home to 8 UNESCO World Heritage Sites, a testament to its remarkable historical legacy. Additionally, it was once connected to India by the legendary Adams Bridge, an ancient land bridge. With a tropical climate influenced by 2 monsoon seasons, Sri Lanka serves as a vibrant cultural hub where Buddhism, Hinduism, Islam, and Christianity coexist harmoniously. Nestled in Sri Lanka's central highlands at an altitude of 1,041 meters, Yala is a charming hill town known for its stunning mountain views and tea plantations. A defining feature of the region is the Yala Gap, a dramatic valley carved into the southern mountain range, offering breathtaking views that extend all the way to the coastal plains. Another highlight is the Nine Arches Bridge, an architectural masterpiece built in 1921 during British colonial rule. This remarkable bridge, made entirely of stone, brick, and cement without the use of steel, continues to support passing trains as they weave through lush tea estates. For those seeking adventure, Little Adams Peak, standing at 1,141 meters, offers a relatively easy hike with spectacular panoramic views of the Yala Gap and surrounding valleys. The region's unique microclimate, cool mountain air, and frequent mist creates perfect conditions for tea cultivation. Many tea factories still use century-old machinery to process leaves that are carefully hand-picked from the surrounding plantations. Rising 200 meters above Sri Lanka's central plains, Sigiriya is an ancient fortress and palace complex that commands awe and admiration. Built in the 5th century by King Kashyapa, this architectural wonder is renowned for its near-vertical rock walls, crowned by a vast summit that spans 1.6 hectares. The entrance to the fortress was once flanked by a colossal brick-built lion, though today only its massive stone paws remain, guarding the final ascent to the palace ruins. One of Sigiriya's most celebrated features is its western wall, adorned with ancient frescoes of celestial maidens, which have remarkably retained their vibrant colors for over 1,500 years. Even today, Sigiriya's sophisticated hydraulic system continues to function, supplying water to the gardens at its base through an intricate network of channels and fountains. Another remarkable feature is the mirror wall, which was once polished so finely that it reflected like glass. It still bears over 1,800 pieces of ancient graffiti, some dating back to the 8th century. Visitors who ascend the 1,200 limestone steps to the summit are rewarded with breathtaking views of the surrounding jungle and the remnants of the royal palace, offering a glimpse into the grandeur of Sri Lanka's ancient past. Stretching across Sri Lanka's southeastern coast, Yala National Park is the country's most popular and second-largest wildlife reserve. This diverse landscape features a striking mix of dry shrubland, dense forests, open grasslands, and coastal lagoons. The park is renowned for having the highest concentration of leopards in the world, often seen resting on tree branches or stealthily moving through the undergrowth. Scattered throughout Yala are remnants of ancient Buddhist ruins, hinting at its historical significance as part of a long-lost civilization. Yala's rich ecosystem is home to 44 species of mammals, including sloth bears, elephants, and crocodiles. Along the coastline, massive rock formations and untouched beaches serve as nesting grounds for sea turtles. Bird lovers flock here to witness over 215 bird species thriving in the park's varied landscapes. With 2 monsoon seasons, Yala transforms dramatically throughout the year, shifting from dusty plains to lush greenery. The most frequently visited section, known as Block 1, offers a snapshot of the park's diverse habitats within a relatively small area. Located on Sri Lanka's southwestern coast, Galle Fort is the best-preserved colonial fortress in South Asia. Originally built by the Portuguese in the 16th century and later fortified by the Dutch in the 17th century, its massive stone walls have withstood the test of time and even powerful tsunamis. Spanning 130 acres, the fort is a blend of colonial history and modern charm, with historic European-style buildings now housing trendy boutiques and cafes. At its southernmost point stands the Galle Lighthouse, built in 1939, which overlooks the harbor that was once a thriving trade hub. One of its most remarkable landmarks is the Dutch Reformed Church, constructed in 1755, featuring unique architectural details, including a floor paved with gravestones from old Dutch cemeteries. The narrow streets retain the original grid layout set by the Dutch, with buildings showcasing an elegant mix of European and South Asian influences. A walk along the fort's ramparts at sunset offers stunning ocean views, with traditional fishing boats scattered along the horizon. Below, locals often gather to play cricket on the grassy expanses. Notably, the fort's coral and limestone walls proved incredibly resilient during the 2004 tsunami, safeguarding the inner city from widespread destruction. Perched 1,868 meters above sea level in Sri Lanka's central highlands, Nuwara Eliya is often referred to as Little England due to its colonial heritage and cool climate. The town is surrounded by lush tea plantations where brightly dressed tea pluckers continue to hand-pick leaves using traditional methods. The colonial-era charm remains intact, with Tudor-style hotels, a Victorian-era post office, and an 18-hole golf course dating back to 1889, one of the oldest in Asia. Lake Gregory, created in 1873 under British Governor William Gregory, reflects the surrounding hills and is often enveloped in mist during the early hours of the day. Unlike most of Sri Lanka, Nuwara Eliya's climate remains consistently cool, rarely exceeding 20 degrees Celsius, 68 degrees Fahrenheit. This temperate weather allows for the cultivation of European-style flowers and vegetables. Nearby, the Pedro Tea Estate, established in 1885, continues to operate with traditional machinery, producing some of the world's most sought-after high-grown teas. Horton Plains National Park, not far from the town, is home to the dramatic World's End, where the landscape plunges 870 meters into the valley below. Once a quiet fishing village, Mirissa has transformed into a tropical paradise while retaining its authentic charm. Located on Sri Lanka's southern coast, this crescent-shaped beach stretches for about a kilometer, lined with swaying coconut palms that lean over its golden sands. A standout feature is Parrot Rock, a rocky outcrop that extends into the ocean, offering breathtaking panoramic views, especially at sunset. Mirissa's waters are among the world's top destinations for blue whale watching, with peak sightings occurring from November to April as these majestic creatures migrate along the coastline. For those seeking a hidden retreat, Secret Beach lies tucked away in a secluded cove. Accessible via a short jungle trail, it rewards visitors with crystal-clear waters and natural swimming pools formed by rock formations. Mirissa also boasts excellent surfing conditions, catering to both beginners and experienced surfers. As night falls, beachside bars illuminate the shoreline with lanterns, creating a vibrant yet laid-back atmosphere. Meanwhile, at dawn and dusk, local fishermen can still be seen practicing traditional stilt fishing, a centuries-old Sri Lankan fishing technique. Nestled in a valley surrounded by misty mountains, Kandy was the last stronghold of Sri Lanka's ancient kings. At its center stands the revered Temple of the Tooth, which houses Buddhism's most sacred relic, a tooth of the Buddha, enshrined in a golden casket. Built in 1595, this temple complex is a masterpiece of Sri Lankan architecture, with its golden-roofed shrine drawing thousands of white-clad pilgrims daily. The city itself wraps around Kandy Lake, an artificial reservoir constructed in 1807 by the last Sinhalese king, Sri Wikrama Rajasinghe. The Royal Botanical Gardens of Peradeniya, established in 1821, showcases an impressive collection of over 4,000 plant species, including a rare variety of orchids. This deep-rooted cultural significance has earned the city recognition as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Traditional arts and crafts thrive in Kandy, with artisans producing intricate wood carvings and mesmerizing Kandian dance performances being held regularly. Hiriketiya Bay, a horseshoe-shaped cove on Sri Lanka's southern coast, offers a perfect blend of surfing excitement and tropical serenity. Its unique shape creates two distinct surf breaks, one side with gentle waves ideal for beginners, while the other features a challenging reef break favored by seasoned surfers. Towering palm trees, shaped by years of ocean breezes, frame the shoreline, adding to the bay's picturesque charm. Unlike many other southern beaches, Hiriketiya is swimmable year-round, thanks to its naturally sheltered waters that remain calm even during monsoon season. Beyond the beach, traditional Sri Lankan villages dot the jungle-covered hillsides, where daily life moves at a peaceful pace. Early mornings reveal fishermen launching their wooden boats from the bay's eastern end, continuing a tradition passed down for generations. Beneath the surface, Hiriketiya's underwater world features vibrant coral formations, attracting colorful marine life and making it a fantastic snorkeling destination. Perched atop a massive granite outcrop, the Dambulla Cave Temple stands 160 meters above the surrounding plains. Dating back to the 1st century BCE, this remarkable temple complex consists of 5 intricately decorated caves, making it one of the best preserved Buddhist sites in Sri Lanka. Inside, visitors can find 153 statues of Buddha, along with 3 statues of Sri Lankan kings and 4 Hindu deities. The most breathtaking aspect of the temple is its ceiling, covered in elaborate frescoes spanning 2,100 square meters, illustrating significant moments from Buddha's life and Sri Lankan history. The first chamber, known as the Cave of the Divine King, houses a 14-meter-long reclining Buddha carved directly from solid rock. Traces of its original paint, applied over 2,000 years ago, are still visible today. Ingeniously designed, a drip ledge carved into the rock above the caves redirects rainwater, preserving the ancient artwork. The largest chamber, the Cave of the Great Kings, contains 16 standing and 40 seated Buddha statues, offering a glimpse into centuries of devotion and artistic mastery. Flourishing between the 11th and 13th centuries, Polonnaruwa stands as a testament to Sri Lanka's advanced architecture and engineering. At its heart lies the Galle Vihara, a collection of 4 massive Buddha statues carved into a single granite rock face, including a reclining Buddha stretching 14 meters in length. The Parikrama Samudra, an artificial reservoir spanning 2,500 hectares, was built in the 12th century and remains a vital water source for agriculture and wildlife today. Polonnaruwa's Vadadaj, a circular relic house, is a masterpiece of ancient craftsmanship, featuring 4 entrances guarded by intricate stone carvings. Its central stupa, once adorned with a golden pinnacle, stood as a beacon of faith. Another prominent structure is the Hiriketiya Temple, towering 17 meters high, with traces of its original white plaster still visible on its brick exterior. The audience hall, adorned with carvings of dwarfs, lions, and elephants, reflects the artistic brilliance of the era, while the ruins of the 7-story royal palace hint at the grandeur of a city that once housed thousands. Located along Sri Lanka's eastern coastline, Arugam Bay is one of Asia's premier surfing destinations. The main surf break, known simply as Main Point, attracts surfers from around the world between May and October, when consistent waves roll along the headland. A short distance south, Elephant Rock offers not only a thrilling surf spot, but also frequent sightings of wild elephants from the nearby Yala National Park. Due to the region's unique microclimate, Arugam Bay experiences less rainfall than the rest of the island, ensuring ideal surf conditions throughout the season. At sunrise, traditional fishing boats dot the shore, while Potterville Lagoon nearby is home to diverse bird life, including painted storks and rare raptors. Despite its international surfing fame, the village retains its relaxed, laid-back charm. Hidden within the surrounding jungle, ancient Buddhist ruins reveal the region's historical significance. Meanwhile, Whiskey Point, another popular surf break, is known for its bioluminescent waters, where glowing plankton create a mesmerizing natural light show at night. Once a thriving religious and political capital for over 1,000 years, Anuradhapura remains one of Sri Lanka's most revered ancient cities. The Jetavanaramaya Stupa, built in the 3rd century CE, was once the tallest brick structure in the world, standing at 122 meters and requiring millions of bricks to construct. At the heart of the city lies the sacred Sri Mahabodhi, the oldest documented tree in the world, planted in 288 BCE from a cutting of the Bodhi tree under which Buddha attained enlightenment. The Abhayagiri Monastery, once home to 5,000 Buddhist monks, spanned 200 hectares, and its colossal stupa was second in size only to the Great Pyramids of Giza at its peak. The ruined Welasaya Stupa, with its flawless hemispherical dome, stands as an architectural marvel, while Thuparamaya, the first stupa built in Sri Lanka, enshrines sacred relics of the Buddha. Ancient irrigation systems, including the Tisa and Basawakolama reservoirs, continue to provide water to local farmers, showcasing the ingenuity of Sri Lanka's early civilizations. Nestled along Sri Lanka's southern coast, Tangal offers a perfect mix of unspoiled beaches and historical charm. The shoreline alternates between tranquil coves and dramatic rocky headlands shaped by centuries of ocean waves. Silent Beach, true to its name, provides a peaceful retreat with natural rock pools forming safe swimming areas during high tide. Though smaller than Galle Fort, Tangale's 18th century Dutch fort overlooks the old harbor, where fishing boats still bring in their daily catch. Nearby, Rekawa Beach serves as a vital nesting ground for 5 species of marine turtles, which come ashore under moonlit skies. The surrounding countryside is dotted with ancient temple caves, their walls adorned with frescoes dating back to the Kandyan period. Several lagoons in the area support traditional fishing communities, where age-old methods continue to thrive. Located at Sri Lanka's northernmost tip, Jaffna is a unique cultural hub deeply influenced by South Indian traditions. Jaffna Fort, originally built by the Portuguese in 1618 and later expanded by the Dutch, is the second largest colonial fortress in Sri Lanka. The towering Nallar Kandaswamy Temple, with its golden arches, stands as a magnificent example of Tamil architecture, drawing thousands of devotees during its grand 25-day festival in August. Jaffna Lagoon is a haven for flamingos, while its salt pans have produced sea salt for centuries. Rebuilt after its destruction in 1981, the Jaffna Public Library now holds a vast collection of Tamil literature and ancient manuscripts. Protected by a natural coral reef, Unawatuna Beach is a golden crescent along Sri Lanka's southern coast, offering calm, shallow waters ideal for year-round swimming and snorkeling. Jungle Beach, a hidden retreat accessible via a short trek through dense forest, provides a more secluded experience with crystal-clear waters teeming with tropical fish. According to local folklore, Unawatuna's Bay was formed when a legendary giant dropped a piece of land while battling a demon. Tucked within lush greenery, Rumasala Temple is believed to be linked to the Ramayana epic, where medicinal herbs were scattered by the monkey god Hanuman. From the misty hills of Ella to the awe-inspiring Sigiriya Rock Fortress, Sri Lanka is a land of incredible beauty, history, and adventure. Which of these breathtaking destinations would you visit first? If Sri Lanka has inspired you, don't forget to subscribe for more unforgettable journeys. Until next time, Stuti, thank you, and Sadhu, goodbye.